to ourselves, and we didn't have to be quiet when we were playing doctor. And my vanilla cookie and Dr. Pepper budget would go down dramatically. This would also help Leonard's waistline. He loved those vanilla cookies and Dr. Peppers severely. But he loved them even more when he didn't have to buy them. I think he saw eating my cookies and soft drinks as an accomplishment of great importance and took it as a matter of pride. It had turned hot by the time we got out of the vets, and it was only 10:30 or so. The sun lay down on us like a coat of heated chainmail. When we got to mine and Brett's house and came in with the dog, Brett was home from her nursing job. She had quit nursing several times, but was so good at what she did that she always got hired back. She looked tired but pretty, her red hair tied back in a ponytail. She said, nodding at the dog, "So we're having company for dinner? And I don't mean Leonard." "Hey, I make good company," Leonard said. "What are we having?" "Whatever you're buying," Brett said. "Oh," Leonard said. "That limits things." I looked down at the dog. "This is our true guest. This is, well, I don't know who this is." "Follow you home?" she asked. "Not exactly." "Your new dog, Leonard?" she asked. Leonard roved an eye my way. "Could be," he said. "Could be yours." "Can I have her?" I said. I tried to sound winsome and wistful at the same time. Actually, I'm not sure which part of how I sounded was wistful and which part was winsome. Maybe you can't do both at the same time. Maybe one sounds a lot like the other. "Will you throw a hissy if the answer is no?" Brett said. "Probably." "Oh, he can throw a grown-up big-ass cracker-style hissy," Leonard said. "I've seen him do it. And I got to tell you, I was embarrassed. It wasn't very manly." "I can try throwing a hissy in a deep voice," I said. "Nope," Leonard said. "That's not how a hissy works." "First, how about telling me how we've come by a dog?" Brett asked. We all ended up around the table, the dog lying at my feet, and I told her while we all had glasses of iced tea. "I can't believe people like that," Brett said. "This dog looks like a lover, not a biter." "I don't think she's old enough to know what she is," I said. "Well, I like dogs," Brett said. The doorbell rang. I answered it. It was Marvin Hanson. "So," I said as he came in, "hello to the police chief who didn't tell us he was the police chief." He sat at the table and I sat down again. He leaned over to give the dog a pat on the head. "Nice dog." "Police chief?" Brett said. "Yep," Marvin said. "You know, that man might want this dog back, and I'm not sure how that will work out in court. He's going to get a fine for animal abuse and resisting arrest, but he could still throw some stink around." "Give Hap some wheat bread," Leonard said. "He'll match him out, I bet you." "I'm serious," Marvin said. "Could be some court stuff coming up." "I don't know about court," Leonard said, "but I know how it worked out on his lawn. Not too well." "We were bullies," I said. "No," Marvin said. "We were the fresh fists of vengeance." "To be precise," Leonard said, "you were the slap and backhand of vengeance." "Don't forget the knee," I said. "Yeah, in the knee," Leonard said. "But that lacks a certain ring." "What's the legal damage?" I asked Marvin. "For me or for you guys?" Marvin asked. "Give us the whole package," Leonard said. "Well, the police officer saw him attack me," Marvin said. "Yeah, well, all right," I said. "Should we say we saw him attack you too?" "That would be handy," Marvin said. "But the lady next door saw it all happen, and she filmed it on her cell phone camera. Got word of that on the way over. She called it in." Of course she did," I said, having expected just that sort of thing. But she said she didn't film the part where Leonard knocked Cheese Dick around, and she didn't film